All right, good morning, everyone. So I have increased my EOS position quite substantially, and you may also want to consider doing it as well. This chart looks absolutely primed and ready to go, and I'm going to explain why in this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll dive right in. So the most obvious thing on this chart, and something you must absolutely be aware of, is this log trend line that's existed on EOS for a very long time, guys. This is back from 2018. Connect these dots together, okay? This trend line extended all the way down. You can see how well it's been interacted with. And if you zoom in on this most current price action, you can really see how much interaction we have had with this level, guys. So over here, we did get above it. And once we got above it, this was the major crash that we had all across the entire crypto space, okay? Came back up here, tried to recover it, but it just could not. So came back up here, tested it, and now we finally have broken above. And even better, it looks like we have just completed a retest of this level. So with this massive of a trend line on the log trend line, this means a lot. And just to give you an idea of a coin that had a very similar pattern, we're going to go check out Ethereum Classic, guys. Ethereum Classic had another very similar trend line that was also broken through. Let me find the right chart. This should be it. Perfect. So same thing. We're going to go to the weekly chart. Zoom way out. This one to this one. Expand this sucker out. Once we got above, you guys see how aggressive this was. Now, being a log chart, it doesn't look like it was that much. However, because it's a log chart, this is condensed. So from this breakout to the top, this was a 372% movement, guys. And this happened in the span of just a couple of days. Massive, explosive move that happened after we broke out of this trend line. And the exact same thing is happening on EOS right now. I'm really excited for what's going on. Now, I'm not done with this. It still even looks more bullish on the low time frame. Y'all do not want to miss this. So on the low time frame, we're to zoom out. I'm going to go to the weekly chart. Actually, I take that back. We're to the monthly chart. That's right. That's the level we're looking at on the US dollar pairing. This monthly breaker has acted as a major support level, okay? And you can see how much it's interacted here because we had our explosive move to the upside. We got below it, test. We got above it finally back here in the beginning of the bull run here in February. Got above it, dropped down, and we found support at this monthly breaker, okay? And now we're starting to sell to the upside. That looks good. So if we zoom in even more, let's see what else we have on here. So the first thing we're going to look at is this level right here. This is another daily breaker. I think it's been very significant in holding down the price level. You guys can see this. Okay, we got back above it. We have a daily breaker formed, daily breaker formed, daily breaker formed, and a 3-day right here. But look at the interaction we've had on this daily breaker. This is an absolutely beautiful stair-step pattern that I love seeing because look at how well this has interacted, guys. So we had this breaker form, came back up, retested. Once we retested, what do? We shot to the next level, came back down, retested this daily breaker, just like we did back here. So I'm expecting now this movement to continue going up. Now, another reason why I'm super bullish on this coin is because this right here is our 200 moving average. And if you've been on this channel for any period of time, you know the 200 moving average is like my litmus test. If I'm above the 200 moving average, I'm bullish. If I'm below it, I'm super cautious. Well, we are above this level, so I am really bullish at this time on this chart. So we have found resistance at this daily breaker right here, and right now we are currently inside of this 3-day breaker. So what I really want to see is us to hold this breaker, get above this level, and then continue the upside on the daily breaker. And of course, on the Bitcoin pairing, we have some more interaction I want to show you guys. So the daily chart. This daily chart has been money on this level. Absolute money, guys. We have this very obvious breaker right here. Came down, held it, continuation to the upside, right? This breaker right here, let's see. Once we got above it, We've retested it. This is a perfect, absolutely gorgeous retest, and right now we're still above it. And where are we finding our resistance at? Just like on the US dollar pairing, once again, this breaker is providing the resistance. So this is what we've been looking to see. Once we get above this level on the Bitcoin pairing, and once we get above this level on the US dollar pairing, we have absolutely clear skies ahead of us, okay? Tremendous, tremendous potential. Now, the only thing that I'm concerned about on this chart, and I'm not kidding, this is the only thing I have any hesitation. We are currently below the 200 moving average on the Bitcoin pairing, and this is giving me a little bit of hesitation, okay? However, once we get above here, and especially once we clear the breaker on the US dollar and the Bitcoin pairing, this one is going to absolutely explode. And just to give you guys an idea of the potential on this chart, this is going to blow your mind. And I've done videos on EOS multiple times on this channel because I'm super, super bullish on it, okay? EOS, it looks like it's not that much. This is the previous all-time high back in 2018. 2,000% from our current position, guys, just to match our previous level, okay? Absolutely awesome, awesome chart. I'm very excited about it. You guys, I think it's a ton of potential, and I 100% am not missing this movement. Like I told you, I've already increased my position size, and I'm not a financial advisor. I can't recommend you guys do the same thing, but I am doing it, and if you want to jump in as well, that is up to you, but you know what I am doing. So if you're not involved in my Discord group, you need to join it. I will make sure to have it in the description, and I will also pin a comment tomorrow morning or this morning whenever it does get published. So outside of that, that's what I've got. If you have any questions, like always, let me know in the comments or on Discord, and I will see y'all in the next video. Deuces, boys.